Okay. Good evening, everybody. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Please, can you indicate if you can hear me? Just, write in the message box if you can hear me clearly. Can you hear me? Okay. Good evening, everybody. Can they mute?
Good evening. Good evening. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Good
Okay.
evening, we can hear you.
Okay.
Good
Good
evening,
evening, everybody.
good
It's truly a
evening.
pleasure. mm, It's truly a pleasure to be here with all of you, such a dynamic group of traders, partners, and industry professionals. Okay, my name is Amaka Wachuku, and I serve as a portfolio and partnership manager here at PU Prime, where I focus on building strong partnerships, expanding markets, and supporting traders and affiliates to achieve sustainable growth. Today, I'm excited to share with you not just who PU Prime is, but how we are transforming the trading experience, empowering partners, and creating long term value across regions. Okay. So, before I actually dive deep into what PU Prime does and who we are as a brand, um, I want to show you. mm, I actually want to tell you a bit about my history and what I do. Okay. So, over the years, I've had the opportunity to work closely with traders, IBs, and affiliates across multiple markets. My focus has always been on identifying high probability opportunities, managing risks effectively, and helping partners scale their operations sustainably. What drives me most is empowerment. I love to empower people, giving individuals and institutions the tools, education, and support that they need to navigate the financial markets confidently. And that's exactly what led me to PU Prime. Okay.
Right on.
All right. Can you hear me?
Crystal clear.
Can you hear me, Mr. Michael?
I can hear you crystal clear. I said right on. You are doing
Okay.
great.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. So, first off, I'm going to start by explaining who PU Prime is. PU Prime, the
Yes,
PU
we
in
can
PU
hear
Prime
you.
stands for Pacific Union, right? So, Pacific Union, Y Prime stands for quality of products and services. So, this basically means that we offer you at PU Prime, that is Pacific Union, we offer you extreme quality products and services. We pride ourselves on being the best that we can possibly be. So, the next thing I'm going to be sharing with you guys is our history. So, PU Prime started in 2015, and we were founded first in Australia. And then from there, we grew on to become, to actually establish our European Service Center in Spain, this was done in 2017 as well. Um, so one of our biggest strengths, as we have actually continued to grow in PU Prime, one of our biggest strengths is our global footprint. Okay, we operate across 26 international locations, including regions such as Nigeria, Kenya, Dubai, Cyprus, Malaysia, South Korea, and many more. This global presence has allowed us to serve clients efficiently, provide localized support, and understand regional markets. Thereby, it has helped us to actually build strong, lasting relationships. As a portfolio manager at PU Prime, this global reach allows me to support partners across borders, ensuring consistency, reliability, and growth. Okay. So moving on. This is just to show you that here in PU Prime, our slogan is more than trading. And we don't just say it as a slogan, it is something that we have actually imbibed in our day-to-day activities. We have learned to not just provide trading services to clients, but we have tailored ourselves to give our clients an experience. We want it to be that when you come to PU Prime, you actually get to experience how driven and how dedicated we are to making sure that your financial journey is smooth and sound. And we pride ourselves on giving you guys, the best guidance possible in the financial markets. So as of May 2025, I'm going to be sharing you some numbers that we have done in PU Prime as a global brand. We have over 700,000 active traders. And every day we have a volume of over $25 billion in volume. Okay, we have also been able to give more than $70 million in commissions to our IBs, that's our partners, CPA affiliates, and so on. And, we have over 6,500 partners currently at the moment. Then when it comes to our trading instruments, we pride ourselves on having a vast instrument of trading where you can actually choose. We have over 1,000 trading instruments available on our platform where you can choose to trade on different commodities, from commodities to cryptocurrencies to currencies to forex. We have it all available here in PU Prime, and we have won over 85 industry awards. And then the last thing I would like to mention is our execution time for trades is very, very fast. So you can see we have 15 ms. So this is our execution time for trades is instant. Like we immediately you place a trade, it gets executed as quickly as possible. Then I'm going to be moving on to our liquidity providers, right? So liquidity providers basically these are the providers that actually help you to when you place a trade and you make profits, how are you able to get your money out? Are you able to make your profits and actually withdraw your profits without stress, without stories? This is because we have, industry-backed liquidity providers. We have liquidity providers that, they have lasted the test of time. We constantly work in maintaining our liquidity providers with over 20 liquidity providers. And some of them are JP Morgan, Citibank, Barclays, Goldman Sachs, Royal Bank of Scotland. So this is a few of the liquidity providers that we actually maintain a stable and consistent relationship with, just so to give all our clients that peace of mind that that whenever you're trading with PU Prime, your funds is protected. You can withdraw as much as you want. There is no limit on what you can actually make because we plug you directly to the liquidity providers and the markets. Okay. So moving on. This is some of the seminars that we have done over time. So this is one here. So we have, as I said, consistently, we are dedicated to actually ensuring that we give you the best possible tools to make your trading profitable. So we empower our clients with the right tools, the right education, the right information, just to make sure that you have the best entry into the market. Because one thing with trading is you need to have the right guidance in order to do it well. So we pride on ourselves on giving you the right tools to empower you and to make you, consistently profitable in the markets. So yeah. So this is also an event we had at NYC camp where we're actually empowering the youths of today, and just to tell everybody that you can actually make this money once you come into the market. You have the right guidance, you have the right tools, you have a firm like PU Prime showing you the way. You can definitely make it in the global financial markets. All right. Yes. So we also have offices. This is a global event that we have done across our PU Prime offices abroad. So we have an office in Lagos as well. This is located at 54B Adeniyi Jones in Ikeja, Lagos. So here in our office, we actually conduct classes and training for our clients every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So people that actually our clients can come to our office for in-house, training. You can ask questions, just be able to build that relationship and be part of a community in such a way that you're not lacking anything. You're not lacking what you need to succeed. We're here to give you all the tools that you possibly need to do well in the industry. So this is the class, and this is where we host our training sessions every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we also have an office in Abuja as well. We have an office in Abuja. Yes, we have an office in Abuja. It's located at number 50 Ebitu Street, Jabi, to be precise. So we also host training classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well at 11 a.m. So if you actually want to enjoy, physical classes, you're the type that, because most of the time I've learned to realize that most clients actually connect better when they come in person. They get to experience the classes, they get to ask questions, they get to form a bond with their account managers and just ask questions. So you're able to do that with our services. So this is our classroom in Abuja. So yes, it's located in the Work and Connect building, Jabi, to be precise. Okay, moving on. I'm going to be talking about our regulation. What gives us that right to operate as a brokerage firm in the world? So PU Prime has a number of high value regulatory licenses. So the first on the list, I'm going to say we have regulatory license from the Financial Services Authority of Seychelles. We have another one from the Financial Services Commission of Mauritius. And we have another one from the Financial Sector Conduct Authority of South Africa. And we also have a grade A license from ASIC. This is the Australian Securities and Investment Commission. So this is, something you can always go and verify. Our licenses are up to date. And this actually has given us that right to operate globally across the world. Okay. All right. So this is also another event that we had at our, okay. So I'm going to be showing you some awards that we have had over the years. As I said, we have over 85 awards in the industry. So the top of my list is the Innovative Trading App of the Year in Canada 2025, Most Trusted and Reliable CFD Broker in Asia 2025. And we also had the award for Best Partnership Program Brokerage Firm Global 2025. So these are some of the awards that we have won in current times. And this shows that what we do, the world actually notice what we do and how efficient our services are. Okay. So moving on, this is also another event that we have had over time. Okay. Okay. So another thing I would like to mention is that when it comes to financial, our funds insurance, PU Prime actually protects our client funds. So we have actually partnered with one of the top insurance brokerage firms in the world. This is the Lloyd's of London. And our partnership provides comprehensive fund protection, additional peace of mind, and it has given confidence to our clients. This shows that their funds is safe at every point in time. They know they have that peace of mind, they have that rest that their funds is safe with PU Prime because we are backed by the regulatory bodies. We have, we actually make sure that our insurance with this Lloyd's Group of London is always up to date. So, yes. So this is just to show you that this is also another event we have had at the Traders Fair. So at PU Prime, we support traders of all styles, whether you're a scalper or you're a day trader or you're a swing trader. Our platform is designed to support your strategy. So flexibility is key, and we pride ourselves on delivering this flexibility. Okay. So we are always here for you. This is actually our country director at one of the events we held in Abuja, where he was giving was addressing people. And this is one of the events we held with, I think, with Jeffrey Benson sometime in Lagos. This is just to show you that we are always here to support traders wherever you are, your journey, whether you're just starting or you're already an expert. We are here to give you that support that you need. Thank you very much. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments box and I'll be here to answer your questions. I'll be handing over now to the next speaker. So just let me know if you have any questions whatsoever about what I've spoken about so far. Thank you so much.
Okay, please, can you hear me? So if you enjoyed that first presentation, please can you just give our speaker a fire emoji? Can you give our speaker a fire emoji? So if you enjoyed that presentation about PU Prime, so that's a little about PU Prime, what we stand for and who we are. So as a brand, we're here to make your trading experience a profitable one. We're here to give you the best. We are here to support you along the way. Maybe you're a beginner, maybe you're at intermediate level, and even if you are already an advanced trader. So what we are trying to do is, even if you're an advanced trader, how to help you to put your foot down in the industry and become a big name in the industry. So at PU Prime, we're here to offer you everything at every level to help you to be profitable. Okay, so we'll be calling our next speakers to take over from here right now. So I'll be calling on Mr. Rotimi to take over from here. So while we get to know some few things about finance, some few things about the global financial markets, and also how to navigate the market profitably, because it's one thing to know the road, is another thing to know how to navigate properly and not be wounded and also be profitable at the end of the day. Okay, so please stay tuned. Remove every form of this.
Okay, so while we wait for the next speaker to come on board, this is Amaka again. I'm going to just be giving you a little, a little tip into, as I said, the educational solutions that we actually provide here at PU Prime. Okay, so as I said, as I've been saying consistently, PU Prime is a brand that actually is here for you for every step of the journey. We're here to guide you. We're here to help you get to your goal, because at the end of the day, the goal of what we want is for each and every one of you to become profitable in the markets. So we are actually, I would say the best thing that we do is we're not just a trading platform, we are a growth partner, right? We are committed to innovation, transparency, education, and strong partnerships. So whether you're a trader looking for reliability or a partner looking to scale your business, PU Prime is built to support your journey. So at the core of what we do is that we actually want to make sure that each and every one of our clients understand the market. They know how to navigate the market, and they know the next step to take at every point in time. So I'm going to be handing over now to Mr. Victor. So he's going to be teaching you what the global financial market is, so you know how best to navigate the market. Thank you very much again.
Right, everyone. Good evening. Yes, thank you so much, Amaka. And once again, you are welcome to PU Prime. Sorry for the little break in transmission, but it was just due to some network glitch. Please, I hope everyone can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, it's a very good day. It's a wonderful day to learn how to make money. Trust me, at the end of this meeting, you are going to be loaded with a lot of information. And I can assure you that if you stick with us, as much as from next week, and as many that are willing, you can start making money. Please just follow me step by step. That is what I am here to do. My name is Victor, and they call me the Bishop. I'm a business developer and also a trader, a financial analyst. I have helped a lot of persons to make money in this market. And if you just allow me, you can become one of those persons. All right. So please signify on the chat if you can hear me. If you can hear me, just signify with an emoji or with a yes. If you can hear me, please signify with an emoji or a yes. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Look, if you want to miss any part of this meeting, this part is where I want you to take very serious. Now, we have three major parts you will take very serious. I am going to be talking about the educational aspect. What are we trading in the market, right? Now, when I'm done, we are also going to be talking about how to leverage on other people, because in making money has become so easy right now. Making money is becoming stressless. You can understand that we have AI now, right? Now, AI is making this very, very easy. For instance, my daughter's birthday is today, and I made a song for her with AI in less than 5 minutes. A beautiful song, customized. All right. I don't need to go to the studio to do all of that. All right. Very customized. In fact, the app is very, even free. So AI will help you to make money easier. So we have different aspects of it. We have different ways that you can make money. Just stick with me, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this part, and it's going to be very, very impactful. So now, what exactly is traded? Or let me go back a bit. Let me go back a bit to give you an insight. Now, we are looking at the financial market. What is trading in the market? PU Prime is giving you the platform for which you have access to financial assets. And those financial assets are what you are going to be buying and selling. And it's in buying and selling them that you are going to be making your profit. Okay. So we are going to be showing you all about it. Now, trading in the financial market basically involves buying and selling of financial assets, price value. It is the price value of those financial assets that we are interested in, right? So with the aim of making profit based on the forces of demand and supply. So what drives the market is demand and supply, in turn, buyers and sellers. Okay, so what exactly is demand and supply? How does it work? We have buyers and sellers in every market. So price tend to follow the dominant side. Have you heard of this word before? If you cannot beat them, you join them. or join the bandwagon. Now, what this means is, if demand falls, which means we have less buyers, and supply rises, which means we have more sellers, less buyers but more sellers, all right? It means that buyers have a choice. For the sellers to make profit, they are going to reduce price. So naturally, price will fall. A market predominant of sellers, few buyers, more sellers, price falls. A market predominance now, in the case of this aspect now, when demand rises, you have more buyers and supply falls, but less sellers. There's going to be competition, okay? There's going to be competition for the highest bidder. In that case, price will rise. Now, this happens to every financial asset that is open to everyone to trade. So price of any financial asset always, and I say always, move to where the majority volume is, which is the winning side. All right, so you understand more. Now, who are those in this same financial market that are trading with us? Because as we are in the market, we are not the only ones that are in the market. We have other persons that are in the market that are also trading, okay? So the first on the list is we have the central banks. Every major central bank of the world are trading. Every major central banks are trading, including our dearly beloved Central Bank of Nigeria. So we have the Bank of England, the Bank of Japan, Reserve Bank of Australia, Reserve Bank of New Zealand. We have all of these major banks, the European central banks. They are also in the market trading. Then we have institutional investors. We have the institutions over there. We have the JP Morgan, the Goldman Sachs, and Bridgewater, all of them. We have commercial banks also. Commercial banks are also trading globally, Then we have companies. A lot of companies also are involved in this market that are trading. Then we have the brokers. PU Prime is a broker also. As you can tell, we are also involved in this market. We are also trading, right? So it is because we are involved in the market, we also bring people to the market to trade also. Then we have individuals. These are the last set of persons in the cadre of the market, called also retail traders. So you yourself that you are here right now, you are individuals and you can be called a retail trader because you are buying and you are selling, right? Now, we have a lot of financial assets in the market to be traded, ranging from currencies, commodities, shares, indices, as well as cryptocurrencies. Now, all of these things, they have one thing in common. They have one thing in common, right? They have one thing in common. Now, which is, remember that what we are trading is the price value, right? The price value of the financial assets. Now, both currencies, commodities, shares, indices, cryptocurrencies, and every other financial asset that we can buy and sell to make money in the market, the common thing between them is that their prices are not static. They don't remain at the same point. Prices are always dynamic, always fluctuating, and which is good. So sometimes price will rise, and another time price will fall. So now, currencies, do their price remain the same? The price of currencies globally, does it just remain the same? Dollar remains the same, euro remains the same, pound remains the same, Japanese yen remains the same, Canadian dollar, does it? Now, this is an open question. All right, this is an open question. In fact, as I'm speaking, if you have questions, kindly drop your questions. I'll do well to attend to them. Now, I'm asking a question right now. Can anybody still hear me? Okay, no, it doesn't. So, their prices do not remain the same. Sometimes they rise and sometimes they fall. I mean, not remaining the same doesn't mean price go just one way. It means just rising and rising and rising, no, or falling and falling. Sometimes it rises, sometimes it falls. So when price is rising, at that point, the buyers will be profiting. And when the price is falling, at that point, the sellers will be profiting. So after price has fallen, buyers, it becomes cheaper. Buyers come into the market to buy them up again. So it is alternating. So the same thing for currencies. Good, it is never static. Same thing for currencies, same thing for commodities, shares, indices. Now, PU Prime have all of these things. The major currencies that are being traded globally, we have them on our platform. So you can have access to trading them and making profit via the fluctuations in their prices. The same thing for commodities. So let me break them all together one after the other. And the good part is that you can decide to trade all or just choose one and still make profit. Some persons are specialists, they are currency traders. Some persons are commodity traders, specifically gold and oil. They fall under commodity. Some persons prefer to trade shares. Some persons indices, the likes of the Nasdaq, S&P 500, you know. Now some persons prefer cryptocurrencies. I just want to trade Bitcoin, I want to trade Ethereum, you know. They are all on the platform. Okay. So the aim is to make profit, all right? So what it does is the financial market gives us enough opportunity to make profit from the market by buying or selling any of these financial instruments, whether the economy is good or bad. That's the most beautiful thing. Whether the economy is good or bad is not, in fact, a lot of persons have been making money. A lot of persons, okay, we don't have synthetic on our platform, but if you want to trade synthetic, come on, we can guide you through trading synthetic also. It's not a problem, all right? But right now, you cannot have it on our platform, but we can introduce you to trading synthetic also. Yeah. Now, in a good or bad economy, money can be made. In fact, money is made faster in a bad economy. Yes, I said so. Bishop said so. Money can be made faster in a bad economy. Do you know how many persons have made a lot of money just because of this energy inflation that started in, late February? Just because of that, oil inflation, a lot of persons have cashed out. In fact, I prefer when there is bad news. A lot of persons made money in when my eyes was open was during COVID-19 lockdown. A lot of persons made most money they've made in their life during lockdown. In fact, for the first 5 to 10 months of lockdown, most people made a lot of money that they didn't make when everything was normal. So yes, in a good or bad economy, money can be made. So let's just move faster. So let's look at commodities. Commodities are basic goods used in commerce that is bought and sold purely on price. Now, most of these commodities are like raw materials that you convert into finished goods. And we have them in 3 categories. The first one is metals. Second one is copper. First one is metals. Second is agro commodities. And we have energies. Now, before we dive into this, just so I know that you are following me, and for the sake of those that are going to be giving gifts tonight, I talked about the different categories of financial assets that can be traded. I talked about them. So can you kindly mention them? Anyone that can mention all of them or most of them, I have a gift for them. Kindly mention them quickly on the charts. Kindly mention them quickly on the charts. Yes, so that I will know you are with me. Because these are very, very important. I just finished talking about the financial assets that you can trade. Those things that are tradable in the market. So I need an answer quickly. Anyone that can give me answers in the next less than a minute, I move on and we continue. So there's going to be gift for those persons, just so I know you are following, right? Let's see, okay. So currencies, okay. Let me not give, other answers. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, you're missing one. You're missing one. All right, I can see a lot of persons are following me. Okay, so my colleagues are going to be scanning through. Just keep dropping your answers, right, while I continue. So we'll pick the best few of them, and we are going to be giving them gifts, okay? Just keep dropping your answers while I continue. Thank you. You're following me accurately. Now, I said we have under commodities. These are basic goods that can be exchanged for money also or converted from raw materials to finished goods. Now, we have them in 3 categories. The first is the metals. Under metals, we have gold. We have silver. We have copper. In fact, we have more. We have platinum, we have palladium, but the most popular ones are the gold and silver, all right? Now, under the agro commodities, we also have cocoa, we have coffee, we have corn, we have wheat, we have sugar, right? Then under the energies now, we have crude oil, we have natural gas. Please note this. This will be the second question I'm going to be asking for those who are following. Okay. So metals, agro commodities, and energy, right? So if you can remember as much as you can. Now, let me educate you a bit on how this works. So when you are trading, for instance, most of the traders that we have trade gold. And how gold is being traded is gold is one of the commodities that have stood the test of time. In fact, it's an alternative to paper money. By paper money, I mean currencies, all right? I just want to lay this foundation so that we can now easily move past, you understand me? Gold is an alternative to paper money. And by paper money, I mean currencies. Now, not just anyhow currencies, but the king of currencies, which is the US dollar. So gold is traded against the dollar because the dollar is the major currency that is used for international exchange globally, right? Not that dollar is the best or the strongest currency, but it's the most widely recognized, it's the most widely used. So obviously, now how it works is this. Whenever there is crisis with the dollar, because everybody prefers to have the dollar due to international exchange, whenever there's crisis with the dollar and dollar starts going down, everybody leaves the dollar and migrates to gold, right? Just so they can save the value of their money. Every economy, every major economy has more dollar than any other currency in their reserve. Nigeria has more dollar as a foreign exchange than euro, than pound, than yen, than Australia dollar, right? Because there is more demand for dollar from Nigerians who want to use dollar for international exchange, okay? Or businesses or payment for any other thing. Now, which means that Nigeria also has a lot of dollar in foreign exchange. If the value of dollar is going down, Nigeria foreign reserve will be going down. A lot of businesses that do business internationally have a lot of dollar in their accounts, right? Which means the value of that dollar is going down. Now, they don't want that. So when there is crisis with the dollar drops, everybody migrates to gold. It's a safe haven. It's an alternative. Now, when everybody is migrating to gold, almost at the same period, it creates demand pressure on gold. Now, that demand pressure automatically pushes the price of gold to the upside. Remember, supply and demand, right? When demand is more than supply, obviously price goes to the upside. So you notice that people who trade gold, what they do is they watch what happens to dollar. When dollar drops, they know that gold is going to rise, so they buy gold. And that's how we make our money trading gold, mostly. We just look at what's happening to the dollar, okay? Now, dollar will not remain down for too long. Whenever the dollar bounces back and dollar starts gaining strength due to the help of the US government via the Federal Reserve, all right? When they intervene and dollar start bouncing back, investors start putting money into the dollar again, and we start seeing strength in the dollar. Obviously, we will migrate from gold back to the dollar. So by doing that, the value of dollar rises and gold drops again. So it's good for us investors, it's good for us traders to understand this kind of thing. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be exposing you to. This is not rocket science. To make money in the market is not rocket science. You just do not have access to information that will help you to make this money, okay? That's what we are going to be doing right now, okay? So let's move ahead. So agro commodities, the same thing. Now, these things are affected by weather condition, you know, they are seasonal also. So imagine that when coffee is in season, it's everywhere, it's plenty. Every coffee farmer is harvesting coffee. Obviously, the price of coffee will be cheap at that time. But some farmers will harvest and store some, so much so that when it's out of season, there is already constant demand. So they will now bring it out to sell. Now, when it's out of season and they bring it out to sell, the price will not be cheap. The price is going to be much more than when it is in season. Okay, so that these are some of the insights that we need to know when to buy and when to sell these commodities. All right, energy also, crude oil. In fact, I would say that crude oil or natural gas, especially crude oil, works more with bad news. During COVID-19, you'll notice that the prices fell massively. Okay, all right, so let's move ahead. Now, we also have shares. We have them on our platform. You can buy shares, you know, you can sell shares and you make profit. Indices also is a combination of different shares put together. The likes of the NASDAQ, S&P 500, Dow Jones, FTSE, you know. We also have cryptocurrencies. The same thing, supply and demand affect them. You notice that the price of Bitcoin has been falling massively. Traders have been selling them and making profit. How to do that, you are also going to be shown. Okay, so currencies also. Now, currencies are traded against each other. They are traded against each other, right? Currencies are traded against each other. So we have major currencies like the US dollar, the euro, the pound, the Japanese yen, the Swiss franc, the Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Remember, like I said, they are traded in pairs. So, for instance, you can have the euro versus dollar, which is like the major currency, you know, pair that we have. You can have the dollar versus the naira, okay? So as you are buying one, you are selling the other as an exchange, okay? So now let's come to the chart. Please, I'll need everyone mute. I'll need everybody mute so that we can just have a smooth session. All right, thank you. Let's let everyone be mute so we can have a smooth session. All right, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. When you want to trade, please, everyone should be mute. Okay, once you come into this meeting, just try and check if you are muted or not so we can have a smooth session. Thank you so much. Now, lastly, when you come to the chart, this is how we now look at making money. Okay, on the chart, we have the MetaTrader 4, the MetaTrader 5. These are the platforms that we use to access the market to trade. Now, this is oil, for example. Now, remember, price rises, price falls. Price rises and price falls. We take advantage of the rise and fall in price to make money. So, popularly, the movement of price, if you are trading on a standard lot, is for every single movement in a pip, it is $10. A pip is the distance traveled by price from one point to the other, just like distance in kilometers, but on the chart we call it pip. Now, when price traveled down here, price traveled down by 5,000 pips. If you measure that, multiply that by $10 per pip, that's over $50,000, right? Now, this happened within a short period of time also. Now, price moved from this down point here all the way to the upside. And how many pips? 6,100 pips. If you multiply that by $10 per pip, that is $61,000 that somebody can potentially make, right? Trading the market. Okay, please, just someone should just quick. Some persons come into the market looking at making profits every day. If you are that kind of person, good, we can help you do that. All right. Now, some persons come into the market looking at making money once every few days, but they make a lot of money. Okay. Now, these are investors. Whatever category you want, PU Prime is there to help you. All right. PU Prime is there to help you. So, how does traders know when to buy and sell? Analysis. Okay. Basically, we just look at the charts. Technical analysis, we have fundamental analysis, we have sentimental. So technical analysis is just repeated patterns, right? Now, notice from where price start dropping here, it dropped from here to point A to point B. You can see what happened from this point here, it dropped. Now, price rallied, okay, the same thing for this point here. Now, I'm going to be showing you something significant about all of them. Price dropped from all of these highs. Let me show you something again. From this point here, you will notice that when price rallied back to this point, if you take a measuring and you measure straight line, you notice that from this point here, price will obviously start dropping again. Then price dropped to this point, bounce off, drop to this point, bounce off again. When price is bouncing around a point, we call it support. And when price is bouncing around the same point at the top, we call it a resistance. So for instance, for the fact that price started going down from here, it came to this point and it has gotten as high as this point, there's a very high tendency that price will start dropping again. So we can be making our profit. How? When price was dropping, it dropped 62 pips. Multiplied 62 by $10, that's $620. This is just in one day. Price rose from here to this point again, and it rose 24 pips, which is multiplied by $10, 240 pips. So you made 620 pips yesterday, $240 today, and you are coming again to make $220. You are coming again to make $540. I think that will be manageable in this current economy. All right, that will be manageable in this current economy. So on the charts, you can see price moving. So you now determine how much money you want to make. How much money you want to make depends on how serious you take this market, right? If you want to be making more money, just put in more money to the market. Now, these are just some of the ways we understand it. And the last thing I would like to say is we also trade the market by fundamental analysis, which is the news. So when the war was going on, in fact, the war is not completely ended. We are still making money, but we have made more money when the war started and the middle of the war. So we are just trading technically what is happening globally. All right. Is there any crisis? Is there anything? What currency is it going to be affecting? Now, these are some of the things that we are looking at. And these are things that helps us to make money. All right. So I would like to draw the curtain here and let my colleagues tell you. I just did the manual one. They are going to be showing you how it will work automatically. Okay. How you can take advantage of AI. You can take advantage of AI in different forms. You can take advantage of AI via having some technical indicators that you can use to tell you when to buy and sell. You can take advantage of AI in what we call copy trading, and you can also take advantage of our partnership system, all right? So I'll just allow my colleague to continue to tell you how well you can also make money via the PU Prime platform, all right? Thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you so much, Mr. Victor.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for that wonderful explanation. All right, so the next speaker which we have right now is our own regional manager for the Lagos office. So in person of Madam Vera Queen. So she would be taking over from this moment. Thank you, Madam Vera. All right.
Thank you very much. Okay, I believe everyone has gotten value for their time. If you've gotten value for your time so far, please drop the fire emoji. Let the fire burn, everybody. I want to see fire emoji in the comment section. I believe you can all hear me. So please drop the fire emoji. I want the fire to burn, 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 burn. And I think everybody can see my screen. Okay, been introduced. I'm not going to take my time reading through these again since I've been introduced. So this evening, I'm going to be talking to us about copy trading. And before I start, let me quickly motivate you. Every morning, you have two choices. You can either continue to sleep with your dreams or you can get up and chase them. And one of the ways to chase your dream is through PU Prime copy trading. I'm going to be explaining to you how PU Prime copy trading is done. Now, copy trading that pays. You know, we all learn crafts, right? We learn skills, we get one or two. Now, this is a craft that pays and it will keep paying you lifetime payment. That is what copy trading is. Okay, so what exactly is this copy trading? Take a look at this picture. Now, you can see two women. One is even backing a baby. And you can see them putting in effort, doing manual labor. Can you see that? Okay. Now, let's go to the next slide. You can see this machine doing the job. The same thing that these women were doing. You can see they are trying to dig ridges, right? The same thing they are doing is what this machine is doing. But this machine requires just one person to operate it. And it will do much more. It will deliver much more results than what these women can deliver manually. Now, this is a very, very graphical illustration of what PU Prime copy trading is all about. So what is copy trading? Copy trading is the act of copying the trades taken by another trader of your choice who usually has a proven track record in trading in the global financial market. So you are automatically copying their trades. Copy trading is one of the easiest ways to choose use another trader's expert knowledge to your advantage. Now, these traders have the knowledge, they have the expertise. You are just sitting down and you are taking advantage of this knowledge. You are using this knowledge and this expertise to your advantage. You decide the amount you wish to invest and simply copy everything they do automatically in real time. Okay? Now look at another picture right here. You can see the trader with his, maybe it's a anti-blue-ray glasses, I don't know. You can see him with his glasses, his shirt is buttoned to the neck. He's so serious with his laptop. But look at the copier right here. He's just smiling to the bank and money is entering into his bank account. He's just enjoying. He's not putting all the effort that the trader is putting in, but he's getting the reward and the result of the trader doing the job. That is exactly what I want you to picture that. Have a mental picture of what copy trading is. And this is exactly what copy trading is all about. Copy trading is also leveraging on the global financial market with our PU Prime copy trading system. So with PU Prime, we give you that leverage. We give you the advantage. And I'm going to be showing you how that is done. Copy trading has to do with leveraging on the experience of professional traders who are trading their own accounts. Now, they are trading their own accounts to grow their own funds, but you are taking advantage of it and you are making money from what they are doing. It is a popular peer-to-peer platform that saves time for busy traders. So you are very, very busy. You don't have time to trade. Copy trading is your best bet because while you are focusing on your own job, you are leveraging on someone's expert knowledge and you are making profit from that leverage. Now, on our PU social platform, this is a platform designed for both the experienced and the inexperienced in the market. Now, you can also call copy trading mirror trading because whatever the master is doing is automatically mirrored into your own account. This platform allows you to observe and monitor the statistical performance of over 10,000 traders on PU Prime platform or the PU Social. There are over 10,000 master traders there that you can, observe and see what they are doing. You have the statistics to prove. You're not just copying somebody blindly, but you have all it takes for you to make the best decision on the PU Prime platform, okay? Now, you can copy these traders and it will help you to make informed decisions to mirror trades from your selected traders directly into your trading account at a very minimal cost. This cost is what we call the profit sharing, and it's also very, very minimal, okay? All the profit is not going to them. So how does copy trading work? How does it work? Now, take a look at these graphics. We have the signal provider, and then we have copier. All of these are copiers. Now, one signal provider can have as many copiers as possible. There's no limit. You can have as many copiers as possible. This is just a graphic illustration of how the signal provider and the copier relationship works. It's like the anatomy of signal provider and the copiers. So how does copy trading work? For you to use copy trading, there are two options or two ways to access it. The first one is for you to download the app called PU Social. Look at it on my screen. PU Social from either the Google Play Store or the App Store. The second option is to copy directly from our website, www.puprime.com. You can meet your account officer to guide you on how to copy directly from the website. So for the purpose of this presentation this night, I'm going to be focusing more on the PU Social app. For the website, it's very, very direct and easy. Once you just log in onto the client portal, you click on the icon that looks like a human head. You see your profile, you see the copier, you see the discovery page. Just click on it, and then you'll be able to copy directly from there. So it's similar to this. If you get a grasp or a hang of how this works, you'll be able to operate it directly from the website. Now, once you've downloaded the app and you've been able to create an account on the PU Social app, the next thing is for you to link your MT4 or your MT5 to the PU Social app. So this is what the interface will look like. And then you put your server, you put your login details and your password. When you're done, you click done. So you can link your MetaTrader 4. The next option is to select what you want to copy as. Do you want to be a signal provider or you want to be a copier? So if you are a signal provider, it simply means that you are a master trader. You have strategies that work and you want to list yourself as a signal provider on our platform so that other people can copy you and they will pay you profit sharing. So you list yourself as a signal provider. But if you're a copier, maybe you don't have time to trade for yourself, you still want to learn more about the global financial market, then you list yourself as a copier on the PU Social platform. The next option is the discovery page. Even on our website, there's also the discovery page there too, where you can see all of these traders. Now, this is a very graphic illustration of traders, different traders. Now, all of these traders, they have different categories for them. They are the ones we call the spotlights. They are the low drawdown, the medium drawdown, the top three signals. People on this category, you get to copy them for free. People on this category, they have very, very minimal drawdown. They are like medium risk trader. People on this low drawdown, they have very low drawdown, even though their return may be low as well, but at least to a very large extent, the drawdown too is low. While people on this spotlight are people that have been doing very well for a while, and then they get to feature them on the spotlight page. So all of these are available both on our website and on the PU Social app. You can see all of these on the website and on PU Social. So for copiers, on the Discover page, you select a trader who best matches your goal. Like I said earlier, before I got to this point, I said that you can use these statistics to choose who you want to copy. You're not just copying blindly. You have statistics. Remember, one of my catchphrases, it's only a person that is lying that will say his witness is in heaven. When you are not telling a lie, your witnesses will be on earth. That is what these statistics do for you. They are like your witnesses to tell you, don't copy this person, or go ahead and copy this person. I'm going to be showing you how to take advantage of the statistics to choose who to copy from. Now, these are some of the criterions for you to choose who you are to copy from. Number one, you check their all-time returns. You check their monthly returns. You check their profitability charts. Remember, you're not copying to lose, right? You're copying to make money. So you have to check how profitable that person is before you start copying. Do not copy blindly. Next, you check their profitability stats, which is their returns, the maximum drawdown, the realized profit and loss, and the unrealized profit and loss. So this is what it will look like on the PU Social app. This is an example of a signal provider. You can see the copy button right beside him. You can see his fee. He's charging 20% profit sharing. So far, at the time this screenshot was taken, there were just 5 copiers under this signal provider. Now look at this chart now. You can see that for this particular person, it's been an upward trajectory. Look at the arrow. He just went straight from bottom to top. I mean, we're not APC. From bottom to top, it's APC that is top to bottom. We were. So it's going directly from, the bottom to the top. And you can see it was a very straight one. There was no downtime. If he is a person that is having negative, you will see that there will be some red arrow to show you that, okay, at this point, he had a drawdown. But for this particular person, as at the time this screenshot was taken, did not have a drawdown. It was just a smooth sail for the person. And the profitability was given 8.37% in terms of return. The maximum drawdown was just minus 2.16%. You can see that this is a very, very good metric for you to choose who to copy from, because if a person is having a low drawdown of just 2%, that's a very good one. And the realized profit was $41 as at the time the screenshot was taken. The unrealized was just minus $1. So that's to tell you that this person was a very good person for you to copy. If you still go to our website, you can still check, or on PU Social to check if the stats are still the same. But at the time this screenshot was taken, this was the stats, okay? So these are more examples just to show you. Look at this person now. You can see it went up, then it climaxed or plateaued here, then started going back up again. So maybe there was a drawdown at this point and then started going back up. So you can just check that on the website or on PU Social to see who you can copy from. So this is a very, very graphic anatomy of how the copier platform or the Discover page looks like. So because of time, I'm going to run along very, very quickly. Now, you decide the amount and how you want to share it among traders. So if you have maybe $200 or $500, you can decide to use maybe $250 to copy signal provider A, and then use $250 to copy signal provider B. So you don't put all your eggs in one basket. Now, the copy trading platform will automatically replicate the selected trader's position into your own trading account. You don't have to do any additional thing. It will automatically replicate it. And then what are the benefits of copy trading? The benefits of copy trading, number one, social trading is good for all levels of traders. It's a very, very great way for all levels of traders to trade, both from beginners to experts. Everybody can benefit. If you're an expert, you can become a signal provider. And if you don't know anything at all, you can become a copier. So it's good for everyone. Now, you earn while you learn. Remember, first you learn and then you earn. But this time around, you're earning while you're learning. That is the beauty of copy trading. So for beginner traders who have limited knowledge of the foreign exchange market, copy trading provides an easy way to get started as a beginner. And you're earning while you're learning. Remember, if you come for our trainings, the first presenter said we have 2 offices. And each of these 2 facilities, there are trainings every week. Free trainings every week there. You can come and learn about the global financial market. So if you're learning, you can also subscribe to copy trading so that you'll be earning something while you're also learning. Number 2, copy trading is a passive investment strategy which may fit your style of trading, especially as a beginner. While you concentrate on your job or you want to learn new things, learn new strategies, you can focus on that one while you're connecting to copy trading. The system is designed to be user-friendly. Like I said, if you go to our website, you can automatically connect without even anybody guiding you. It's very, very easy and very user-friendly. Okay? Experienced Forex traders can also benefit from copy trading as they can learn new trading techniques. So if you are experienced, you can learn new trading techniques, or you can list yourself as a signal provider and you'll be getting profit share. Okay? And it is also very profitable. Copy trading is very, very profitable. Number 4, you have total control and transparency. Remember, with our copy trading system, you can stop copy at any time, whether from the website or from PU Social. It's just one click away to stop copying. So if you feel, oh, I'm no longer comfortable with what this master trader is doing, just go there and click stop copy. That's it. You should stop copying the person immediately. The trading takes place on your account and you completely control the process. You have total control. The system is very transparent. You can monitor the progress of your funds. Another benefit of copy trading is that it enables traders to diversify their portfolio into unfamiliar markets. So you can decide to share your money or split the money into different categories or different signal providers. So you don't use all your money to copy just one person. And then there's security of your funds. Now, copy trading could serve as a major or alternative stream of income. As the bills keep piling up, you know that, okay, I have an alternative stream of income from this place, from PU Social, from PU Prime copy trading. And it is absolutely flexible. You can access it with your phone, with your laptop, irrespective of your location. If you decide to jackpot tomorrow, you can still be doing PU Prime copy trading wherever you are, okay? You don't need an office or a shop or sales force or any form of marketing. Just connect, one click and you're in. What are the risks of copy trading? Copy trading can make you lazy. Remember, for those that are coming for training now, because you're already making money, you can decide to say, oh, what's the point of even learning this thing again? It can make you lazy. Number two, the risk of over-leveraging. You can now start copying more than one signal provider with very low capital. That is a very serious crime. Maybe with $50 now, you want to copy 5 people. It's only a matter of time before that account will be in flames, okay? Now, you can copy more than one trader to spread your risk, right? But don't be greedy. When you want to copy more than one trader, ensure you have enough capital, maybe $1,000, $500, so that you can be able to split it very well and make good money. But not $50, not $100, not even $200. You should not be greedy. Now, these are testimonials from copy trading. I'm just going to run through it very quickly. This person shared a testimonial. He said, I just received 1,637 pounds in one trading day. As at the time this testimonial was taken, pounds was exchanging for 1,110 to Naira. He said, so multiply this to get the Naira equivalent or to get the Naira value. He said, this is the kind of income some wake up to at 4 a.m. for an entire year. When you understand how to leverage, labor ceases. And this is our full result. This is the person's full result. So if you want to see more testimonials, please come to our office. In Lagos, we're at number 54B, Adeniyi Jones, Ikeja, Lagos. In Abuja, we're at number 50, Ebitu Ekiwe Street, Work and Connect building. So come there, come to the office and learn more and see more testimonials. Remember, they say seeing is believing. So what are the steps to sign up for copy trading? Number one, open a PU Prime account. So right now, somebody brought you into this meeting, somebody called you, somebody invited you, reach out to that person, create an account with PU Prime, submit your documents, your verification documents, so that you can be fully verified. Next step is to fund your account and then contact your account manager so they can guide you through the copy trading process. So I believe that with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince and not confuse you that PU Prime trading is the best. Until I come your way again next time, my name is Vera Queen. Have a beautiful evening, everybody.
Oh. All right, thank you, Madam Vera. Thank you. I can say that this Global Wealth Creation Summit is actually an amazing one, and I believe that everybody is actually learning one or two things right now. I believe you're actually jotting down your key parts. So thank you for that. So right this hour now, we are actually moving to talking about why we are here, talking about AI trading in itself. And right now, we have our own chief market analyst in terms of Mr. Rotimi Olawale. So he'll be taking us further in this meeting. Thank you so much. So over to you, Mr. Rotimi.
You can hear me? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can. You can
Hello?
go on. We can. Yes, we can.
Please, can you hear me? All right, thank you. Okay, so earlier on when Mr. Victor, had a session, they talked about the introduction to the global financial market intelligence can help us to navigate on the screen. It's talking about what if I tell you there is a better way to analyze the market with more precision now without scanning through charts endlessly. Mr. Victor showed us, that page that talks about technical, fundamental, and sentiment analysis. With technical, we'll look at the chart. Now, as a market analyst of many years experience, one of the things I do every day is I scan through a lot of charts to be able to deliver good analysis to our clients. But with the advent of artificial intelligence, that now is a lot easier. So artificial intelligence has come to bring a lot of improvement to how we do things. Earlier on in the year, the richest man in the world Elon Musk acquired Cursor. Cursor is an AI coding company, and he acquired it for $60 billion. Imagine $60 billion. Why will they acquire Cursor? Because all these businesses are going AI. Is it Tesla? Is it SpaceX? All of them, they are all going AI. And he knows that artificial intelligence is the future of technology. Every aspect of our business life now and other areas of life is now being controlled by artificial intelligence. And if you have a business now that is not AI driven, I tell you, over time, that business will become outdated. So we say that artificial intelligence has revolutionized trading by analyzing market data in real time, identifying opportunities faster, improving risk management, and reducing emotional bias, and automating key tasks. Now, there are a lot of decisions we take that are more about our emotional bias, but with the use of artificial intelligence, that is a thing of the past. So we say that AI is helping traders make smarter, faster, and more efficient decisions in today's financial market. Now, how do we implement that? It's through using AI software, AI applications like ChatGPT. I know some of you might have ChatGPT on your phone and it's just there used occasionally, but I tell you that by the end of this session tonight, you will know how powerful that tool that is sitting on your phone is. So we see that ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence assistant developed by OpenAI that can understand and generate human-like text. Earlier on, if you want to communicate with the computer, you need to know coding. You need to put in a code. You learn Python and other programming languages. But with the advent of ChatGPT and other AI solutions, you don't need to do that. You type into those AI platforms just as if you are communicating with a human being, and it will respond to you. Now, we say that AI can be used now in trading. So if you are still going 100% manual trading, I tell you at this point, you are already old school. The new school now is how to use artificial intelligence to get market direction, to analyze the market faster, and have more precision in our trading analysis to get good results. So what are the things that AI can do for us in trading? Number one, AI can help us in terms of market analysis. One of the areas traders struggle with, especially beginner traders, is the ability to analyze the market. Many beginner traders find it very difficult. But with the advent of artificial intelligence, now you can analyze the market with the use of an AI. You can understand how price charts, you can read price charts, technical indicators, economic calendars, central bank decisions, inflation reports, employment data, and so on and so forth with the use of artificial intelligence like ChatGPT. This is the month of July. Earlier in the month of June, I just typed into ChatGPT. You can see the write-up, up there. I said, what is the fundamental outlook for the dollar index in the month of June using data from interest rate, that's FOMC, NFP, CPI, and GDP? And ChatGPT brought out. Now, this research you see in just a page is what will take you several minutes or hours for you to scan through different websites on the internet before. Now, ChatGPT will give it to you just in a matter of seconds. Then ChatGPT delivered the result. What I wanted to know is the bias, is the strength of the impact of all these fundamental events on the dollar, and it brought it out for me. You can see there the impact of FOMC on the dollar is bullish for the month of June. This was done at the beginning of the month of June. I wanted to know, how the month of June will look like. NFP also turned out to be bullish. CPI turned out to be bullish. GDP turned out to be bullish. Now, what is now the implication? You can see FOMC strongly bullish, the USD impact is strongly bullish, NFP strongly bullish, CPI bullish, GDP bullish. This means that for the month of June, the dollar was bullish. What you needed to do is to look for opportunity just to buy the dollar. In technical analysis, we always say that the trend is your friend. So ChatGPT gave me the trend for the dollar for the month using the fundamentals and even sentiment analysis. And it even brought out the specific instruments I could trade. It said I could buy USDJPY. You can see the arrow pointing up, USDCHF going up, USD CAD. It even gave me a caution. They said moderately. That is, we are not expecting too much to move, just trade with caution. Then they brought the other ones as bearish. Now, here's an example of, the chart on the chart, what that analysis gave out. You can see right here, you can see dollar index was bullish for the whole month of June. That's the arrow pointing up, showing it was bullish. Now, it generated, USD CHF in the course of that period, generated 380 pips. Now, ChatGPT gave an advanced information ahead. So if you took advantage of that and you consider that while trading, then you make a lot of profit. Now, you can see here the same USD CHF. Now, we are not saying that you should just use ChatGPT alone and you don't still match it up with technical. No, it's the ChatGPT will give you idea of what the fundamental, even the technical, I can give you all of them. But then you still need to match with a strategy, a technical strategy, to get accurate entry points and, take your trades. Now you can see how I was able to mark out my, resistance and support, resistance and support, breakout, channel breakout, and that gave clean, very, very clean 140 pips to the upside on 4-hour time frame on the USD CHF in the month of June. Now, 140 pips is a lot to make you very good income in the forex market, because with 140 pips on 0.1 lot, that is $140. If you traded that on one standard lot, that is $1,400. How did we come about this? Just deploying AI, and with the AI, after we've gotten direction from the AI, we go on the chart and mark our levels, and boom, the trade went our way. You can see that now trading is a lot easier compared to years ago, where you be staring at a chart, you don't even know what you're staring at. Now, AI can help you get direction. Now, in the month of May and June, you can see that USD CAD generated over 700 pips. Now, if you mark those levels also on this one, that would be a blast, because AI had given. Now, look at the AUD USD. This one was a case of support, turn resistance with a head and shoulder, a breakout, and you can see 130 pips. All clean, because ChatGPT gave us insight into the direction of the dollar for the month of June. Now, another thing you can use ChatGPT to do is trade setup identification. Now, some people find it difficult to draw support and resistance levels. Now, ChatGPT has come to the rescue. ChatGPT can show you levels, it can show you chart patterns, it can show you many things. If you are into smart money concept, ChatGPT can help you identify emerging patterns even before they happen. It can show you ahead of time. So we are in a time now in trading where trading is more exciting than before. Trading is no longer as boring as some take it to be. The way it is, is even under the sun. You can go to ChatGPT and find trading opportunities which can help you to make a lot of profit in the market. Another way you can use ChatGPT is to get sentiment analysis to know which currency pair is going to be bullish or bearish for the day. In fact, I love this one so much. Every morning when I wake up now, I just type into ChatGPT, tell me which instrument is the strongest technical strategy to enter for trades, and that's all. You see, trading is now a lot better. You can use ChatGPT to for journal analysis. You can use it for strategy development, and even most importantly, now you can even use it for trade automation. You don't need to code robots anymore. If you don't know how to do it, a robot yesterday with Claude, it's just a matter of seconds. All those things you need to learn, programming, you don't need to scale very fast in the forex market. And ChatGPT can help you also in risk management. Some people don't know how to practice risk management with trading. Just type into your ChatGPT, I have a $1,000 account. What lot size should I use? And it's going to tell you. It's just as simple as that. ChatGPT has now become our trade assistant that helps us, to do the right things in the market and get the right result. Now, I'll just show you a sample of some of the trade results we got using ChatGPT to trade. On the 4th of June, I asked Chat, and I was able to see it's Euro JPY and GBP JPY. Now, here's the before and the after. The Euro JPY, you can see the before and the after. It gave 35 pips. GBP JPY, before and after, also you can see gives using ChatGPT to understand the currency strength and weakness in the market and how to translate that into a trade. Now, without wasting much of our time, it's now I've been mentioning that you need a strategy. Now, some people don't have a strategy that works, and that's where PU Prime has come to the rescue. See, at PU Prime, one of the things we do is that we'll make trading easy for you by providing solutions that can help you, get good results, profitable results in the market. So we have a software called AutoChartist. It's a market scanner. It's one of the most advanced in the world you can ever find. It's on our website. Now, what this market scanner does is that it scans the market for technical setup like chart patterns, Fibonacci patterns, key levels, support and resistance, and many others. Now, this is the interface of the AutoChartist. On it, you can select the time frame on which you want to trade. Preferably, I will advise you use the 1 hour time frame. Now, it's going to give you a signal. The signal will show where the market is expected to go. Like here, if the arrow points up, it means it's generating a bullish signal for you. So apparently what we're doing here is this. We use ChatGPT market action, and we confirm to have a comfortable system telling you the market is going to be buying or selling. Then we can match that together. Now, AutoCharts can show you the time and the date of the signal. It can get you the forecast, which is the take profit level to expect. And most importantly, it will also show you the probability of the trade you're taking. So any probability of 70 to 80% is just good for the day. Go on your AutoChartist to see if AutoChartist has given a signal, or along the day if it gives a signal exactly in line with the currency pairs that ChatGPT had asked you earlier to check. So once you can confirm that what ChatGPT trade, and I tell you, is going to be a profitable one. There are examples of trades that look like that. You can see here, this generated 45 pips in a day. This other one generated 12 pips, and this other one generated 65 pips. But most importantly, also make sure you practice risk management. So don't say, oh, because this is what is happening, so let me just see if I can take 10, 20 trades in a day. No, always practice risk management, no matter what is happening in the market. Now at PU Prime, we also have other advanced softwares that were designed to still help you further. Very, very advanced software put together with a combined market experience of over 30 years in the market, and this software can deliver 300 pips, 1,300 pips on gold in one day. You can't beat that. This is PU Prime. I tell you, we have solutions that can make you a better trader, not just a better trader, a profitable trader. You can see here, we have this one also is a basic profit scanner. This basic profit scanner is equally very amazing, generating 100 pips on BTC USD. And we also have the classic profit scanner. The classic profit scanner gave a 200 pip profit on DG30. Some call it US30, is DG30 on our platform. So these are solutions that you can combine with what the ChatGPT is telling you. So if ChatGPT tells you that this is the strongest, Euro US is the strongest currency pair for today, you can either go to your AutoChartist, your basic profit scanner, your PU demand and supply software, and confirm with those tools. And I tell you, bam, you can take your trade, and with that, you end up being very profitable in the market. Now at PU Prime, we also have a signal group where we have amazing results every week. People are profitable taking our signals. You can see testimonials of people who are making profit with our signals. And finally, we have live trading session every month. Live trading. We trade the market. About 2 Thursdays ago. Now we're going to have CPI this week. I want you to experience what it is to trade live with PU Prime. Join us this Tuesday by 1 p.m. We're going to be trading CPI live. CPI is Consumer Price Index. It measures inflation in the United States. And I tell you, you're going to make profit. I can assure you that, because people made profit in the last NFP class we had. I got to know that somebody, traded $200 to $3,500. I was shocked myself. I was hearing it in the course of the week. So join us for CPI live trading this week. The link will be dropped in the WhatsApp group where you got the link to this class. Now, if you want to attend our physical training session, you're welcome to our office. The address is 54B at Jones Avenue, PU Prime Africa Agos Executive Launch 54B Adeniyi Jones. We have physical training session twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays by 11 a.m. And we have online training on Mondays and Wednesdays by 4 p.m. And we have daily market analysis. It's going to be to make you a trader another time. Take care for now. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thanks so much, Mr. Rotimi Olawale. That's the Chief Market Analyst for PU Prime Africa. So thank you so much for that wonderful one of how we can actually take advantage of Auto Chartist as well as other softwares which PU Prime is actually giving us. Now, we need to know what you can actually also get from PU Prime. Aside the fact that PU Prime is also doing something for you, this is another thing you could also get from PU. The regional manager for Abuja branch, which is Mr. Joshua. So over to you, Mr. Joshua. Thank you so much, sir.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. And first and foremost, I want to thank every one of you for joining to this time and wonderful presentation to everyone that has presented before me. So first, I want to make sure that everybody's hearing me. So if you are hearing me, or if you can hear me, I want you to type a fire emoji. Type a fire emoji like quickly so that we can get started. This session, trust me, it's an interesting session. And let me give you like a teaser. Amongst everything that we'll discuss tonight, this session is one of the session or the only session that you can even start without a starting capital. Yeah. So if you're excited about what we're about to do, I want you to type fire emoji. Awesome. Okay, good. Seems everybody is hearing me. That's good. Good evening, and hope our weekend is going well. So I need to just introduce myself quickly. So my name is Joshua Adeshina, and the regional manager for Abuja, and we help you to grow your portfolio as a PU Prime partner, amongst other things. Like I said, I only have 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes to spend with you. So I want you to get or gain something in these 10 minutes that would make you, in fact, that can revolutionize the whole of your 2026. Isn't that interesting? Okay. Now, I want to start this session in a different way or in a very unique way. I will start with a question, and the question is this. Have you ever used a product or a service so much so that you genuinely enjoyed that product and you found it useful or helpful, and naturally you found yourself just telling other people about it? Like, have you ever? If you have, I want you to just drop fire emoji in the comment section. Just drop an emoji in the comment section. Like, you just use the product, and before you knew it, they didn't tell you. Nobody, they just, on your own, you just started, like I tell people, you just started evangelizing. All right. So now, to put it in perspective, yeah, for the ladies in our midst, let's say you used a skincare product and it worked for you. Maybe it cleared your acne at once, or it just made your skin smoother. You can just, without do anybody telling you, just, oh, I use this one, I use this product. Like, before you know it, and your friend, one person has told like 10 people in our friend group, and the whole friend group is already using it, yeah? Or for the guys, because I know that, women, they care about skincare more. But for some of us, maybe you bought food at a particular eatery and it was so nice. If you're like me, I can tell other people that buy from this person, buy from that person, and so on and so forth. So the idea of it is simple. You just recommending products. Why? Because you gain value from it. It could be the same thing for movie, because I know that a lot of us weekend we use weekend to clear out our Netflix schedule, if you know what I mean. Or like some of us, you use a mobile banking app and it really works well for you. And rather than just keeping it to yourself, your friend is even, if like me right now, I want to make payment to someone and I ask the person, what bank are you using? And they just mention one kind of bank that is slow. I'll tell you, download OP now, 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 now. Use OP. Like it's you'll be able to confirm everything. Why? Because I use it as well amongst others that I use. So the point is, you can use a service, you can use something you enjoy it so much. You want others to have a feel of that. And that is what we're doing. And how many of you can see this car here? Is like one of the most common, Corolla brands out there. And why was it common? Or why is it common in Nigeria? The only reason why it's common is because a lot of people just believe that it's reliable, which it is. Well, economical and everything. So the point I'm trying to make tonight is this. Every one of us in this meeting, every one of us in this meeting, yeah, every one of us in this meeting have used one product or the other, and you enjoyed it so much so that you just started telling people about it. And the question I want to ask you is this: most of those products, maybe an eatery, Netflix, or anything, have they ever paid you for doing that? Like genuinely, have they ever paid you for doing that? The answer is no. Why? You just do it. You are not looking for anybody to pay. You just did it. Why? Because you found that service valuable. And that's the thing that we're talking about here. And this evening, we're talking about recommendations. And the key thing in recommendation is the value you offer to big businesses like PU Prime. So look at it this way. PU Prime is paying you commission for just doing advertisement. Big companies do adverts every now and then to make their brand known. So you just telling someone about PU Prime and they registering, trading with PU Prime, you get paid for it. And guess what, guys? In the industry as at today, PU Prime pays one of the highest commissions to partners. Isn't that interesting? Trust me, you see more of it shortly because I have like a lot of testimonies to share with you guys this evening. Yeah. All right. So one thing I want to just note here is this: you are not being a clown, or you are not trying to be fussy about putting your face in front of everyone, like all this, no disrespect, all these marketers in front of people. No, you just for example, you listen to Bishop where he talked about trainings. You listen to Mr. Rotimi. You listen to Vera. Maybe you want to take advantage of the copy trading system, or one of our summit that we had in Abuja. I told them about someone was just learning about Fibonacci. She was in University of Abuja here. She was just learning about Fibonacci and she just wrote online that, guys, I'm learning about Fibonacci at PU Prime, blah, blah, blah. If you want to join me, just say hi. And guess what? She brought more than 10 people to join her to learn. Imagine those 10 people registering under her link, trading with her together. So it is that simple. And I'm going to show you guys a lot of things soon. So the key word here is what? Value. Businesses provide the what? Solution. All what you need to do is what? Leverage. I want you to type leverage in the comment section. Type it. Type leverage. Type leverage. Let me be sure that everyone is actually following up. Because the key word here is this: you are giving value and you are leveraging on what PU Prime is doing. And that's what is leading us to the key thing here. So the recommendation that we're trying to talk about is what is partnership. And the partnership that we're trying to talk about in clear terms, it's called IB partnership. So it's a business model that enables you to partner with big brands like PU Prime just by referring people within your circle. And as you trade doing their trading activities, you do what? You earn commission. Now, please note, we are not asking you to trade for anybody. We're not asking you to collect money or do whatever. Yours is just to, just as you will refer a friend and be like, have you eaten in that eatery before? Or have you used, if you want to buy a car for Uber or something, buy Corolla. As you are doing that, you can also say, you are looking for where to learn how to trade. Let me give you my link, register, and I would add you to the premium group so that you can learn with them. Or you are looking for a way to do copy trading. PU Prime is your best bet. That is what we are talking about. You just connect them. Most importantly, what you are doing is you are turning your influence into earning potentials. Now, it's simple. Somebody will be asking, all these things Mr. Joshua is talking about, break it down for us, make it easy and simple so we know how this works. So, very quickly, it is this. This is how it works. Yeah. So, the way it works is this: you can refer people within maybe your family member that is trading, or your friends, business associates, or you can online, like the lady posted. It's that simple. It is what it is practically easy for you to do that. And what do you offer? You- you are someone is learning about, oh, why is what's happening with the Strait of Hormuz or something like that? Why is the price of oil going up? You want to learn? Join me and as we learn in PU Prime together. Do you understand? As Mr. Rotimi talked about the signals, or next week we're trading we're trading the inflation data of the US together. Guess what? It's over 80% accurate. And you have trader community. Be like, join us, so let us trade and make profits together. Do you understand? So you are leveraging on the value that PU Prime gives. And just to show you guys, so for currency at the base level, we pay $8 per lot. For gold and oil, we pay $15 per lot. Now, as you do more business with us, we can increase it we can increase it for you, but this is the baseline. But even at the baseline, right now we have people making actually a lot of money from trading. Now, let's just do a very, very quick example. Let's do a very quick example. Let's imagine you have uh, people in your community trading, let's say they're trading gold and they trade 100 lots of gold, 100 lot size of gold within a month or a week. 100 multiplied by 50, that's easy 1,005. I have a lot of people in my portfolio, in our portfolio, that earn this monthly, and you can also be part of it. But remember, Rome was not built in a day. We can build you up to this level and even more. And just like our HNIs, if you have people in your community that can trade over 475 lots of gold or oil, multiplied by 15, that is a whooping 4,000 47,500 lots, which is actually a lot. So very quickly, as I close, I'll just share, one or two testimonials, which is, mind you, all these people, I work with them closely. Now, this person, I just got a screenshot of his IB portal and a little of his story. Maybe as God will give us time, we'll just bring them live so that they would share this story themselves. So this person, which is Sunday, he is, a final student of OAU Ilefe. So this is just his, you know, daily daily activity, how he does his stuff and all of that. And guess what? A student making $56 on rebate. If you add it together, plus 56 plus this available balance, that should be around 130 something thereabout. So this person is a student. The question is, if a student can do it, you too can do it. Now, because of my time, I can't really say certain things because there's, in fact, I have funny experience with all these people. Like, trust me, I do. This is a stay-at-home mother, yeah, in Delta. This woman, she wakes up as early as 5. And guess what use? She has a side business that she does, oh, and she does this as adding it together. And people in our community see, they trade, they do more of copy trading and see what she made. Now, the previous day she made $90. Altogether, if you multiply it, this is over $200 in rebate. As you can see, the available balance already is 135. So let's look at someone. Now, if you have this person, like I tell people, she does not have a reason to work because she works at, NNPC, like she and her husband is well to do. But because the way we met was during one of our summits, and that she attended, she just told us about the fact of how he, lost money from trading with other people, that he wants to really, really learn how to trade. And guess what? I introduced her to our community. As she learned, she brought all her friends. They all learn. All of them, they trade gold and oil. And guess what? Look at how much she made from rebate. So you also can make this from rebate. If you need more information about it, we're going to give it to you. So these are screenshots from our HNI partners and people that have been in the industry for over 2-3 years, doing the IB partnership. So the reason why we're showing you all of this is so you know that you can actually do this. And one thing that Pew Prime gives you is you can have up to level 10. In fact, this is what differentiates Pew Prime IB partnership from XNet, from all these other brokers that you see out there. Like Pew Prime really wants you to grow. I have like a lot of people, in fact, waiting for us to just sign them up. And I know that you also are next in line. So how do you register? It's simple. Sign up with the link that will be sent to you. Get your link and start referring. So as I close, just to give you guys some details of what we're doing. So for our partners, um, we're having like an IB loyalty package for our partners where you can win cars, smart TVs, and a whole lot of things as PU Prime partner. I'm sure that you are ready and you are next in line. A lot of people have done it. I know that you are next to do it. So I want your story to be the next that we will share. So as I hand over to my colleagues, I want you to know that you can be the next to actually change your life. I know a lot of people that time will permit me to tell us, a lot of people that their lives have been transformed through this. So sign up, verify your account, fund your account, own, you know, get your link most importantly, and get to work. So thank you, everybody. See you guys on the winning side. And right now, I'm going to hand over to my colleague for him to take us through the other sessions as we wrap up tonight. Thank you, everyone.
All right, good evening, everybody. If you've learned a lot from this section, I would like to get a fire emoji in the comment section.
Yeah.
Let me get more fire emojis in the comment section if you've learned a lot. I'm sure these are informations that you actually need to pay to learn, but we're bringing all of these things free to you. Let me get more fire emojis. Let me go more fire emojis. The more I see the fire emojis, the more I come up with the giveaway because it's giveaway time. So let me see more fire emojis in the comment section. I'll popularly tell people that the only difference from where you are at today and to where you're supposed to be is information. And these are very good informations that if you choose to apply, if you choose to practice, you would definitely get the results. I mean, imagine you applying all that you've learned today and seeing the results in the next 1 month, in the next 1 week, in the next 3 weeks' time. Anyways, we look forward to seeing you on the winning side. But before that, let's do a very quick giveaway. So I'm going to be asking some questions. Now, the giveaway is going to be in two phases. The giveaway is going to be in two phases. Now, the first phase of the giveaway, the first 2 ones is going to be airtime. I'll be giving away 2,000 naira airtime to 2 persons on this live currently now. And to other 2 persons, I'll be giving you access to our academy. You get access to our online academy, to our online mentorship where you get to learn. And to the other person, you get access to our premium groups as well. So these are the giveaways I'm going to be giving out right now. So are you ready for my question? Kindly put a ready in the comment section. Are you ready for my questions? Are you ready for my questions? All right, now let's start off from the top, from Mr. Victor's presentation. So very quickly, there are 2 individuals in the market. Who are these individuals? Every market has 2 individuals. The fastest answer gets the reward. Every market has, okay? I want to get a particular word. There's a particular word I'm looking for that he mentioned. Yeah, he didn't mention buyers and sellers. In as much as you are correct, I want to hear the particular word he mentioned. about the two individuals in the markets. I want to hear the two words he mentioned. Now I'm going to be calling the next question again. I think from this I've gotten an answer. Very good. So the answer to the person who got the answer is Taiwo Ojo, demand and supply. So Taiwo Ojo, you're the first person who answered this. Kindly drop your account number here. Taiwo Ojo, kindly drop your account number. I'll be waiting for your account number. The second question I'm going to be asking goes as does. So get your keypads ready. Get your keypads ready. Taiwo Ojo, please drop your account number in the comments. Sorry, not your account number now, your phone number that you want to be credited. Very good. Your phone number in the comment section. All right, now the second question goes does. List 4 things we can trade in the global financial market very quickly. List 4 things we can trade in the global financial markets. This was mentioned by Mr. Victor. That's the bishop. 4 things we can trade in the global financial market. I've gotten my first winner, which is Taiwo Ojo. So congratulations. You get credited right away. 4 things you can trade in the global financial market. Oh, Wisdom, you were close to the answers. Wisdom said indices, currency, pair, cryptocurrency. That was close, but that isn't the correct answer. Okay, I think the person with the correct answer. Okay. I'm going through your answers though. All right, the person with the correct answer is Oladipo. That's the first person that had the correct answer. Oladipo, kindly drop your phone number as well in the comment section. You're going to be credited all of this. Kindly drop your phone number, Oladipo, in the comment section. So now these two candidates are those who are going to get the airtime giveaway. Now the next giveaway I'm going to be giving will be that of our 6 months mentorship, where you're going to get access to our educational materials, some of our classes, some MT5 and some MT4 packages. That is the next giveaway I'm going to be doing now. Then after this giveaway, I'm going to take a pause here. The last giveaway is going to be after the question and answer section. Let's give. Okay, all right. Oladipo, I've seen your phone number. You're going to be credited shortly. Taiwo, you didn't indicate what network your number is. One is it MTN, Glo, whichever one of them. So now I'm going to be asking one more questions, and after this question, we're going to move over to the question and answer section. Now, very importantly, I'll be looking at the best questions that are being asked here. That is questions that shows that you've been listening to the session, and I'll probably be selecting some winners from there because it shows that you're very serious and you want to be a part of the winning team. Now, the question I'm going to ask lastly is this: while Mr. Joshua was speaking, he spoke about some of the selling points here in PU Prime. I'd like you to list just 2 selling points in PU Prime as a partner. What are the 2 selling points that makes us so unique that you can pitch out to clients, get them under you as an IB, and you start making profit from all of this? What are the 2 selling points Mr. Joshua mentioned? I'm waiting for the answer in the comment section. Very good. All right, Enesule got the answer. He spoke. One of the 2 major selling points is education and signal. All right. We'll move over to the question and answer session. Now, Enesule, I would like you to reach out to your account manager, whoever is the person that had sent you the link for this live, or whoever you had gotten the link for this live through. Reach out to the person. He's going to get through to us, and you get access to the 6 months mentorship. Now, don't forget, other giveaways will be coming up immediately after the answer and question and answer session. So be attentive. Ask questions. Like I said, I'm going to be picking some of the best asked questions that sounds very logical, and it's going to be part of the people who will be winning some of this giveaway. All right, over to you now, Mr. Femi, as we move further.
Much, Mr. Victor. So thank you so much, and for everybody who has actually joined from the beginning to the end, I believe we have all learned one thing or the other, starting from what PU Prime is, getting to be familiar with PU Prime as a brand. And just like we say in PU Prime, it's more than trading for us. We want everybody to operate at that particular level. Then aside too, we also thank you to all our facilitators, for Madam Vera that has talked about copy trading, as well as how you can actually leverage on the skills of other people, and also Mr. Joshua that has talked about how you could also become a partner with PU Prime and also leverage on being a partner while you work, and people, you get something for yourself also. Then also to our chief market analyst, Mr. Rotimi, thank you for that wonderful one on how we can actually leverage on AI. Of course, the future is actually the future of AI as we speak right now. So thank you for that. And also to Bishop that has also taught us about the dynamics of the global financial markets, demand and supply, what you as an individual could also trade. So thank you for everyone, and also Mr. Victor, thank you. So we've actually come to the end of our class for today. So for everyone, kindly reach out to the person that actually invited you for this session. So if you want one thing or the other, make sure you actually get it before we close this session. And for everyone who has gotten on, so please reach out to your account manager. That would actually be given to you, and I believe that a great one. So thank you, and do have a wonderful night. Thank you, everyone.